Welcome, welcome, we back. It's the mass commentator in the building. We're live in the building, the JDI, you know what I'm saying, JDI TV Network, you know what I'm saying, Idj Federation. Once again, we got the GM in the building after this pay-per-view that took place Saturday, Battle on Main, you know what I'm saying. It was a real exciting fight, one of the greatest I've ever seen, you know what I'm saying, payback on the G-Man and the G, you know what I'm saying, what's that, the G-Man?
Yeah, the G-Man, you know, Mordecai Fowl and his manager,
yeah,
stuff manager.
Yeah, finally they got revenge back. But you know, sometimes people could do drunk things, you know, like drinking liquor, throwing it in the gutter and go get another. And sometimes it's not easy to go get another when you pawn the deed to your home or your title to your car or something. But what if you pawn the title to your belt? Pawning the title to the belt. It was just at first a battle for bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? So when that situation came about, when that was discussed, how did you feel?
Well, knowing Mordecai as I do, it wasn't my intent to even bring the Intergalactic Championship belt into all this. It was just a friendly competition between me and Mordecai the Fowl.
Yeah.
So as we sitting in my ride, preparing, you know, to do our thing, you know, because it was just for the crowd to decide who entertained them the best.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the whole ordeal of the matter.
Yeah.
So we get to parlaying.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, we had called you,
exactly,
you know, since you part of the commission, you know, and Mordecai just started shooting off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not one time did I ask to tell him to put his belt up against, you know, me.
Exactly.
You know, because he already was having problems with L Boogie.
Exactly.
You know, because Boogie stole his intergalactic belt.
Exactly.
And so that's when I put a bounty out for the belt to whoever who can bring the belt back to the Federation, right?
Man.
So, you know, we sitting there, you know, parlaying, and he gets the, yeah, I'm gonna go and put that belt on up, you know, and blase, and I'm like, I said, well, hold up now. That wasn't the intent of the whole event. But since you want to do that,
exactly,
I will only accept the challenge of you putting your belt up if the commission had brought it to the event.
Exactly.
Before we got started. So the mass commentator said he got the paperwork ready.
Exactly.
And so L Boogie said that he sanctioned it, even though he ain't gonna bring it up there, he can't make it, he'll still sanction it.
Exactly.
So, you know, I said, okay, well, whatever,
yeah.
You know. So we get through parlaying, get ready to start the event.
Shocking.
I forgot all about it, to tell you the truth. As soon as I got up out the truck, I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
So we go up there, you know, we do our thing. Now, to start off, let me explain to y'all folks out there.
So everybody can realize what's going on.
We planned this event a month and a half ahead of time.
Yeah.
So we both end up with issues with our music. We lost all our music.
Exactly.
And so, me being a fair competitor, you know, as a competitor, you know, I'm just a fair person in general.
Yeah.
I was trying to give Mordecai solutions to solving this problem and making it easier on himself.
Yeah.
You know, but he insists on being on the turntables.
Yeah.
Which his music couldn't be put back on his software for his controller.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm saying, okay, well, Mordecai, you got music on CDs. Why don't you use your controller? Found out one half side of his controller didn't work.
Yeah.
So I suggested, I said, well, shit, you and Boogie got the same controller.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind you using it just for, you know, the event.
Yeah.
You know, no, I want to be on my tables. Alright, I left it at that. It's out of my hands. I'm trying to be a fair competitor, make it easy on yourself. So the day of the event, you know, we set up and everything, and really, I feel sorry for Mordecai for the simple fact he only got a chance to practice one time.
Real?
One time. And that was the night before the event.
Man.
He went and purchased numerous amount of vinyl.
Yeah.
You know, to make up because he couldn't get the music off his laptop.
Exactly.
So, you know, he was in the right direction, but he don't know his crowd.
Yeah.
Now, that was in my own realm. I'm used to crowds. That's what I do as a DJ.
Exactly.
I'm an entertainer.
Exactly.
I'm a party DJ.
Exactly.
I'm not a turntablist, but I'm good at what I do.
Exactly.
So I know what people like to hear.
Exactly.
You know. So I started off, you know. So, you know, everybody into it, everybody knows old school songs, you know, they singing along and everything. So I get through with my first set. It's Mordecai's turn. Alright. Mordecai started doing his thing. The crowd start tipping away slowly.
What?
You know, slowly. And I'm looking at all this, you know. So after Mordecai get through with his set, I had to bring the crowd back.
Oh my goodness.
I had to bring the crowd back. Now you can look at the footage that was posted of the battle on Main Street and you can determine yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And shouts out to my man, Water Nazi, you know.
Exactly.
For filming the footage and everything and putting it together. But you will see for yourself the outcome.
Yeah.
Who would you pick? You know. But to make a long story short, you know, he put his belt up and I ended up taking it. It wasn't planned.
Man, call him drunk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
No love, no tears.
So you looking at your new Mr. Intergalactic Heavyweight Champion, the GM himself. You know, so now the belt is back in the Federation. So pretty much I collected my own bounty.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Smart. Nothing like it.
No money lost.
No money lost.
You know what I'm saying? No money lost.
Just beat the man.
Just beat the man, you know. So I give props to Mordecai for admitting it on camera.
Exactly.
At the event that I was the new Intergalactic Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, I respect him for that.
I respect him for that, you know. So the GM is now your new Mr. Intergalactic Heavyweight Champion.
Mr. Intergalactic Champion.
So that's how this belt was attained by me from the battle on Main Street.
Lose no money.
Lose no money. So, but speaking of money, let's backtrack some.
Yeah.
Let's get to $5.
Exactly. Oh my God.
For sabotaging my event.
Yeah.
For the first go round between Red Spin and L Boogie.
Exactly.
And so I give $5 money to rent the venue out for that battle between them two.
Exactly, sure did.
And what he do? He run off with my money.
Exactly.
You will get dealt with sooner or later. Right now I'm on to bigger fish. Money I always get. Commission always have money. So I deal with $5 on a later term.
Exactly.
Now, let's get to L Boogie.
Exactly.
While I was gone on a business trip,
Yeah.
L Boogie wants to break into my office and try to run the Federation without my permission. Like he got power. Didn't nobody leave no power to anybody. So he wants to promise a new tag team that he discovered. He want to promise them gold. Here are your new tag team champions. No, they're not. You don't have the power to give anybody anything. They gonna have to earn it. You gotta come in as a nobody.
Exactly.
And you gotta earn your reputation. You gotta earn gold.
Exactly. Exactly.
So whatever L Boogie promised y'all, it's a lie. But as GM, like I said, I'm a fair man. I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity in the Federation. If you choose to join, I'm gonna give y'all a shot at gold.
Exactly.
But we gonna have to do it as a single competitor.
Exactly.
So whichever one of y'all two decides who wants to go for gold, let me know.
Exactly. Exactly.
But it won't be for the intergalactic heavyweight champion. You're gonna have to work your way to prestigious. I earned this. I put in work.
What they say, money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
Cash it in.
Spend to win. You dig me?
Yeah.
I don't mean spend money.
Exactly.
Spend to win. You dig?
Yeah.
Alright. Now what you can go for, just recently been put on the shelf, stripped from L Boogie,
The Galaxy.
the Galaxy Superweight Championship.
Exactly. Exactly.
So since Boogie was stripped for insubordination of trying to run the Federation without permission, his belt is up for grabs. And not only the Galaxy Superweight belt is up for grabs, also the Nova belt, which is held by Red Spin. So either one of you fellas can go for either this or the Nova belt against Red Spin. But it's gonna be a whole minute before you work your way to this. So don't even get your mouth watering for the Intergalactic Championship, because the GM will hold this for a good little minute until he see fit that someone is worthy to have this kind of title shot.
That's real.
You know? So, you know, all in a nutshell, you know, you reap what you sow.
Exactly.
You think that you can outthink the GM. I'm a strategic man. I think before I react.
That's real.
I'm like a general in this battlefield of war. So you gotta out-strategize the GM, which I seriously doubt anybody can do. I may be wrong, but until that person come and proves me wrong, that they can out-strategize me, hey, I'm more for it, you know.
Seemed like this strategy worked to me.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even have to say anything in order to achieve this belt. Mordecai the Foul put his own self in that position. So he brought it on himself. But like I said, I give him props for recognizing.
Exactly.
For recognizing. But yeah, anybody else, y'all can battle for the Galaxy Superweight Championship.
Exactly.
And the Nova Championship belt held by Red Spin, which is like a TV belt.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the Nova belt is like a TV belt. So pretty much they're gonna have to start off at the bottom right there for the Nova Championship.
And just work their way on up.
Yeah, work your way on up. So, but all in a nutshell, Boogie, you've been demoted to manager. the route you going, because I just heard not too long ago you want to put a bounty out on me for the intergalactic bill. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I run this company. Everything has to be sanctioned through the commission. And if it's vetoed, oh well, it's out the window. So you can put as many bounties as you want to out for me. It doesn't matter. The commission always gets its way. Always.
It's always.
Always. So, you know, that's all I gotta say on that.
Man, what? Hey, it's all good. For months, going in circles, you know what I'm saying? Just in circles and circles and circles. You know what I'm saying? But if you get the hold to the snake and cut the snake off by the head, all the rest is history.
Exactly. You know, like I say, you reap what you sow, you run your mouth so much that you give yourself away.
Yeah.
And you see the outcome of what happened to every situation.
Yeah.
L Boogie, he wants to be insubordinate. He wants to try to run a corporation like he have power. You see what they got him, stripped of his belt. Got him demoted to manager.
Damn.
And he can't be a competitor until I decide I'm ready for him to be a competitor again.
Rough.
Mordecai the Foul, he run his mouth, put his belt on the line. Wasn't my intent, wasn't my thought. See what happened. The commission always gets its way. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I welcome all DJs to come to the Federation, you know, and join this movement, you know, for bragging rights, for gold, you know. Fun, competitive company. You know, we mix a wrestling concept with DJ battles.
Exactly.
Also, we have track making battles.
Exactly.
Also, so if you're a producer, we welcome y'all. Come into the IDJ Federation, get up with the mass commentator, you know, or get up with the commissioner, part of the commission, you know, Imp the Pimp. Get up with him. Get up with L Boogie, you know, and they'll bring you to the table and we have a discussion, see where your mind frame is at, and we'll take a vote if it's a yay or nay, you know. But don't let that discourage y'all, you know. We welcome all DJs and producers to join this movement, IDJ Federation.
Damn right, damn right. Now, that's a word from the GM. This IDJ Federation is going down. Any shots in the props?
I want to give shouts out to the whole IDJ Federation movement. You know, Imp the Pimp, the mass commentator, L Boogie, Mordecai the Foul, Stuntman G, my man Water Nazi, Hollywood AC, you know, shouts out to Red Spin, you know, he doing his thing, you know, haven't heard from him in a minute, so I'm going to have to find him so I can put him in competition, you know, because he has been holding the Nova belt for like, what,
man,
3-4 months now?
Yeah.
You know, and even though it's been on technicalities,
oh my God,
you know, he has been put up for matches against L Boogie, but on some kind of technicality, you know, Boogie always seemed to squeeze up out of it, you know, and then $5 running off with my venue money.
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And but it's all gravy. Like I said, I'm gonna deal with you soon enough. $5. So watch your back, partner. Watch your back. I got eyes everywhere.
It's all good. IDJ Federation. We out.